And a good morning, guys. Thanks for stopping by, joining me on this Friday, October 21st. Wow. October flying by. Weather in Vermont. 30 degrees when I went out the door this morning at 5:30 a.m. Going to be a beautiful day. We're going to get up into the mid-60s, sunny, but 30, yeah, it can snow, and it will snow, as what I'm hearing. You know, this next week, going to be a couple nights. We're probably going to see some white stuff, but I'm not going to be here. The wife and I are headed out for a little fall tour, loaded up the motorhome. We're taking off next week, headed south. Going to get the motorhome down there, probably come back for the holidays. But I'll keep you posted. But while we're on the road, you're probably not going to see me for a couple weeks. So put this one in the banks and banks. Oh, Banks Powers. Yeah, Power Sports. Big shout out, my buddy Leo Van Wyck, Sandy. Great seeing you guys. Came all the way from California just to see me. Not really, but they were on the East Coast. Spent some great time with them, and always good to see. You know, these are customers that turn into good friends. Just good stuff. And you know, when you're in business 32 years, business associates become friends. It's awesome. And big shout out. Had a great time with you guys. Thanks so much. And thanks for the hat, t-shirt. Brought me goodies. I mean, guys, something else. Yeah, the foliage, we caught it just right last weekend. This weekend, yeah, it's starting to really get dull and a lot of leaves on the ground. But, you know, it's the changing of the seasons. That's all there is to it. All right, I've got a bunch to rifle through today. First and foremost, if you didn't catch it, I can't believe guys found these. I just created them last night before I left. 96, Buddy Lazier, Indy winner. 98, Eddie Cheever, Indy winner. Those are in a new category, upper left homepage at Replicars.com. Go to Replicars Exclusives. New Indy announcements. Those two are in there. Ron Spanraft, he found them. Ordered up to Eddie Cheever. We had a couple others that, you know, it's awesome that you guys are on it, you know, checking it constantly. Great stuff. But speaking of Replicars, and I know I've been talking about this, 84 March. We're getting out the die-cast tool and definitely going to do 84 mirrors. We know it was done by Carousel, but it was a very low run, something like 1,000 pieces. There's still huge demand for that car. But we're also, the way it's looking right now, definitely Al Jr., which was the Coors Light, I believe. Al Sr., which was the Miller or Miller High Life. We're talking about maybe the Skoal car, Teo Fabi, Danny Angayas. We're still trying to hammer down the pricing, guys. We don't want to announce these, then have to do a price change. They're getting out the tools. They're going to fire us off some samples just to make sure everything's, you know, copacetic, everything's good to go. As soon as we have that, we'll be pushing those up to that new category as well. In the meantime, get those orders in on 96 Lazier, 98 Cheever. Those are going to be, you know, a little more modern cars than what we're used to, but they're going to be great releases and, you know, Indy winners, hopefully filling some voids in your collection. All right, eBay. Wow. Brian and Jim are killing it. I was just on our eBay store. 140 auctions currently running all over the place. Remember Gilloy, Mattel, Ertl, CMC, GMP, Carousel One, Kyosho, AutoArt, Mini Champs, all the old school stuff. And these are models, you can't just go buy one. You've got to go to the Replicars eBay store. Homepage, right in the middle, look for the eBay icon, go to our store. And I like the auction format myself, but you know, anything fixed price is probably the models that you would also see on Replicars.com. But auctions, we start every single one at 99 cents. We let you, the collectors, dictate what these models are worth. And I've said it often, but some go a lot less than what we think they're worth. Some go for a lot more than what they're worth. But, you know, check those out. And don't forget BM Investments, our secondary eBay site. Some great stuff over there as well. Not as many auctions, maybe 30 or 40, but some good stuff. Check out my 143rd Smorgasbord. Had one a couple weeks ago that went. We thought it was a pile of junk, okay, just broken models. Went for $256. So obviously there's modelers out there that need parts. Their parts bins are getting low. They need to, replenish those. But I got a new whack up I just put up last night. Check those out. BM Investments. Yes, we buy collections. That's how we fuel our eBay store. One model, 10,000. Nothing's off the table. I'm not exaggerating. We've done one for 10,000, 1/18 scale models. If you have any questions at all, get in touch with us. Myself, Mark, M-A-R-K, at Replicars.com. Contact Brian directly, B-R-I-A-N, at Replicars.com. Call us, 802-747-7151. We have a very easy Word document we can email to you, snail mail to you. Explains the entire process, what we need from you to get the ball rolling. How does it work? I want cash payout. I want store credit. We can't make it any easier, guys. Get in touch with us. We have a trade-in program. You have older models you want to trade in for that latest CMC, BBR, Auto Art. Brian is always wheeling and dealing. Nothing is off the table. Get in touch with us. All right, we got to go. I got to throw this. Pre-orders. What's my motto? Pre-order, 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 and pre-order with a credit card because we never bill you until the day we ship. Just unbelievable amount of emails I've received about the latest CMC released 3 racing versions of the Ferrari 275 GTB-C. Those were all pre-sold out. And yes, other sellers have them. They're on eBay. I'm getting all these emails. How come you don't have them? Well, we were pre-sold out on every version. We did have a couple of cancellations on the CMC 212. We pushed it up to the website last night at 6:30 before I left. This morning I came in, everyone got scooped up. We're now completely sold out again. So again, pre-order, guys. When you see a model you might be interested in, better to get an order in than sit back and then say, oh, I should have ordered that, okay? The other one, announcements, and I've been harping on this. Our announcements category, when you go in there and you see a Spark order sheet, Techno model, Look Smart, Top Speed, at the rate these manufacturers are pumping out new releases, no dealer can handle the quantities that we normally buy. So now it's like you order and we'll order one for you, okay? And we've had this numerous times in the last couple of weeks. Get a customer that calls asking Mary about a certain code. Yeah, we took pre-orders. Nobody ordered. It's an obscure Grand Prix car that Spark is doing. If we don't get any orders, we're not ordering any. That tells me that there's not interest in it, okay? And sure, we might buy 6 pieces. We might have some stock, but on some of these really crazy versions, and again, when they're pumping out 60, 70, 80 new codes at a time, there's just no way you can keep up with it, but there's no way we can keep up with it. So pay attention to those order sheets in the announcements category. Upper left, homepage, Replicars.com. It takes a very small amount of time to cruise those listings. When I don't collect this brand. Just go through those guys. And if you see something, put your order in, you're going to get one. But if we don't see interest in certain models, chances are we're probably not going to order it. Again, if it's popular, sure, we're going to order every code. But some of the stuff this guy is making, like I said, he's going to run out of cars pretty soon because he's making so much. All right, I'm leaving it at that. New this week, a big whack of the 118th Sprints from Acme. We got, I think, 10 new releases. They're Chevy K10 pickup, black, very cool. If you're an old guy like me, right, the 70s, 80s, that's where it's at, And that was the Chevys back then, the Blazers, the pickups. If you had one of those, you were rocking it, right? Check those out. Upper left, new arrivals, sorted by date, sorted by scale. Right now, it's just 118th. We've got maybe a dozen. Also in there, 2020 McLaren Lando Norris by Mini Champs. Finally, I don't know how they do this. We've gotten almost the entire 2021 field. 2020 out of the blue. Oh, McLaren. These were, we had a couple of cancellations. I think we've only got 2 or 3 pieces. Saints is sold out, I believe, but Norris, we've got a couple of pieces. In new arrivals this week, new 118th. Coming soon. Wow. Speaking of Spark, another bombshell on the way. Right now, I think there's 65 models in coming soon. This is where we put models. Once we get information that shipments are on the way, they go in coming soon. Again, upper left, homepage, replicars.com, go to coming soon. There's 3 pages right now. Always look for those multiple pages, icons. And again, pre-order, pre-order, pre-order. If you get an order in now, you'll get one. And a lot of times when we get the shipments, oh, we bought 12, we've got 12 sold. It never hurts to get the orders in, guys. Don't wait for us to show in stock. We appreciate it. It helps us with our ordering. But, take the stress out of the collecting hobby. That's all we're trying to do. All right. Also, in announcements, we finally got the listings from Spark 2022 Japan GP Max Verstappen World Champion. They're in the announcements category for this week. And this is another, I guess, a quick tip. When you're on our website and you're looking for anything, say you're looking for Max, just go to the search box and put Verstappen in there. Go. You're going to get everything in stocks, future releases, and obviously 2022, we haven't received any of those models yet. That's an easy way. If you have a favorite driver, you have a favorite car, our search feature is geared towards giving you, and you can filter it down by scale. You can filter it street cars, race cars. Very easy feature, guys. Check it out. It'll save you a lot of anguish. I'll leave it at that. All right, I think that's it. I'm way over my allotted time. It's going to be at least a couple of weeks before you see me again. So, hey, maybe a road video. Didn't even think of that. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And let's go with 3 weeks. I'll be back. We'll be around for the holidays. Take it easy in the meantime. Take care. Stay well.